Six-gun justice. Rip Campbell leaned against the weathered porch of the dusty saloon, his keen eyes scanning the rowdy crowd within. He had a reputation in these parts, known as a quick-draw gunslinger with a relentless sense of justice. His dusty boots echoed through the saloon as he strode in, a lanky figure with a scruffy beard and a pair of Colt revolvers gleaming on his hips. "Rip's in town," a grizzled old miner muttered to his drinking companion. "That's right," another patron chimed in, "and wherever he goes, trouble's not far behind." At the far end of the bar, Rip spotted a familiar face, Joe 2x Thompson, a notorious outlaw. Thompson had a wanted poster with a substantial bounty on his head, and Rip had been tracking him for months. Rip took a deep breath, exhaling slowly. He knew this confrontation was inevitable. He approached the bar, his boots clunking on the wooden floor. Thompson glanced up, his eyes widening as recognition dawned. Well, if it ain't Rip Campbell," Thompson sneered, tipping his hat mockingly. "What brings you to my neck of the woods?" Rip didn't waste words. "You do, 2 times. I've been hunting you down for the past 3 states." Thompson laughed, a harsh, bitter sound. "You and every other so-called lawman in the West. What's so special about you, Campbell?" "Nothing special," Rip replied, his hand twitching near his holsters. "Just that I always get my man." Before Thompson could react, Rip's Colts were in his hands, and the saloon exploded into chaos. Bullets whizzed through the air as Rip and Thompson engaged in a deadly dance of lead and gun smoke. Splintered wood and shattered glass rained down around them. Amidst the chaos, Rip's shots found their mark, and Thompson crumpled to the floor, gasping for breath. The outlaw's reign of terror had come to an end. As the saloon fell into stunned silence, Rip holstered his smoking revolvers and turned to the crowd. "Joe 2x Thompson is no more. The bounty's up for grabs." A hushed murmur of admiration swept through the onlookers. Rip Campbell had once again proven himself as the fastest gun in the West. With the tip of his hat, Rip made his way to the bar and ordered a drink. The bartender, a grizzled old man, slid a glass of whiskey down the counter. "That was some mighty fine shoot-in, Rip," the bartender said, nodding in approval. Rip smiled, a rare expression on his face. Just doing what needed to be done. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Rip left the saloon, his silhouette framed by the fiery hues of twilight. He mounted his trusty steed, a black stallion named Midnight, and rode off into the fading light. The townsfolk watched in awe as Rip Campbell, the legendary gunslinger, disappeared into the distance. In the end, justice had prevailed once again, and Rip's legacy as the fastest draw in the West lived on. And so, under the vast western sky, Rip Campbell rode off into the sunset, ready to face whatever challenges the frontier had in store for him next.